Good afternoon, my name is Katie and this is my digital marketing media project regarding the client Katie's Cupcakes. So just some information about the client and their brief. So the client is a startup cupcake business based in Winchester High Street and they specialise in selling fresh, homemade cupcakes. Their USP is that they offer cupcakes with natural ingredients, making them healthier, allowing customers to treat themselves guilt-free. There's a new public health trend with 62% of adults trying to eat more healthy. And in addition to this, Public Health England are urging businesses to reduce 20% of the sugar in cakes by 2020. Therefore, the client, in offering their USP, which is healthy cupcakes, are appealing to this trend of a society who kind of are trying to become more healthy. Other cupcakes in the cupcake range will be free from range and also offer an indulgent cupcake range for consumers who kind of don't want the natural cupcake range and just want the indulgent ones with kind of all the same ingredients as they expect, as we don't want to miss out on these customers. The price of the cupcakes will be between £3 and £3.75. The natural ingredients in the natural cupcakes makes the price slightly more expensive in addition to the Winchester rent. However, because the cakes are high quality, this will kind of showcase their slightly higher price range and making customers kind of more willing to pay this higher price. So the target audience for the client are 20 to 34-year-olds. A report from Mintel identifies 16 to 34-year-olds as the kind of main age group who consume cake products. However, this was then segmented down to a slightly smaller age range of 20 to 34-year-olds. In addition, 5% of cupcake price and the revenue will go to Trinity Winchester, which is a homeless charity in Winchester. This is because Generation Y prefer businesses who are supportive of social causes. The client currently has no online presence, and their main business objective is to increase sales, increase revenue, and to increase brand awareness. As it's a startup business, not that many people know about it yet. Their marketing objective is to attract new customers aged between 20 to 34 and to create a profit of £3,000 within the first 4 months. They also have a marketing budget of £400. So moving on to the situation analysis. So when creating a digital marketing strategy, it's really important to first strategically plan by completing a situational analysis of the external and internal environment. This is to develop an insight of the market and then evaluate its significance for the company and for other markets in which the business operates in. So looking at the external environment first. So a quick outline of the market. So the cake market was worth 2.3 billion in the UK in 2018. This grew by 7.4% between the years of 2013 and 2018. This was largely down to inflation with the cost of cake ingredients rising. There are some threats within this industry, however, that the client does need to be aware of. People are kind of baking at home more, which is having a damaging effect on cake sales. In addition, with the new public health trend, with 62% of adults trying to eat more healthily, this again is a potential threat within this sweet cake industry. However, this does mean that there are opportunities for lower calorie products, healthier cake products, so opportunities for new innovation, and also opportunity for premium products, freshly baked products, product flavour innovation, all of these to increase our competitive edge and to put the client above all its competitors. In addition, 1 in 7 Brits in the UK are shopping for food online. Therefore, it's essential to capitalise on this developing online opportunity, which the client currently does not have. So looking at the opportunities of the external environment, so looking at this through the PESTEL model, so there are some new consumer trends and laws implemented that the business can capitalise on. For example, an increase in veganism and also the sugar reduction law and trend is creating an opportunity for new healthier products. In addition, individuals are becoming more concerned about the environment and are expecting this from businesses. So these are all things that the client can capitalise on to put them in front of their competitors. In addition, 95% of 16 to 24-year-olds and 96% of 25 to 34-year-olds made online purchase in 2018, and 100% of 16 to 24-year-olds and 99% of 25 to 34-year-olds use the internet every day. So this generation are very much kind of digital focused, digital centred, and are going online for kind of the most things. So economically, inflation dropped from 2.68% in 2018 to 2.17% in 2019 and is forecast to drop even more in 2020. In addition to this, wages rose above inflation in April 2018 and remain ahead for the remainder of 2018. So going on now to the potential threats within the external environment. So Brexit is kind of a huge threat to the client and his business. It means that food will cost more and will go up instantly as soon as the UK leaves the EU. In addition, imports will be taxed, which is a potential threat to distribution of products. With the main presence of the business on the high street, the current uncertain future of the high street also poses a potential threat. It's just the main way, obviously, the business generates income. In addition, the sugar reduction law can also be a threat as well as an opportunity, as this could potentially put people off wanting to buy these products kind of in general, and also it means that the business will need to abide by these rules. In addition to this, Google's partner company are introducing drones to deliver products to homes such as coffee, takeaways and food. This means that the future for the way that consumers purchase and receive everyday items is changing, which could again cause a threat to the client and the business as their main presence is on the high street, and if this is the way forward, then they would potentially have to tap into that, which could be expensive. So for the competitor analysis, I've done a website analysis. I've done this as a website is a really important part of the business, and it's a type of touch point of how customers can interact with the business. In addition, at the beginning of the customer's buyer journey, a customer visits a firm's website several times through multiple channels before a conversion occurs. So this just shows how important their website is. So the competitors that were looked at were Reeves the Baker, Lola's Cupcakes and Patisserie Valerie. So Reeves the Baker and Patisserie Valerie were both primary competitors, as they both also have a presence on Manchester High Street. So they both have stores and they also sell freshly baked cake products, and they're both premium quality brands similar to Katie's Cupcakes. Lola's Cupcakes is also a competitor. Despite the fact that they do not have a presence on Manchester High Street, they do have the same kind of concept as Katie's Cupcakes in the fact that they kind of primarily sell different flavoured cupcakes and fresh homemade cupcakes, which is a similar concept to the client. And although they do not have a presence on Manchester High Street, they do have a really good e-commerce online website, and they also do have a physical presence in other cities such as London. So Reeves the Baker has a simple homepage and it's easy to use and easy to navigate around. The product presentation is also really clear. Lola's Cupcakes also has a really clear homepage and good information above the fold. The product presentation again is really clearly laid out, and it also shows the allergy information on the pages as well. Patisserie Valerie's website, however, has more of a compact homepage with lots of information on. However, it still has really good usability and is easy to navigate and has really good information on the traffic channels where most of the traffic is coming from the competitor websites. It's mostly from organic search, as can be seen here. So from each of the competitors, this is the way that people are visiting the website. So this suggests that it would be beneficial for the client to create a website which will then show in the search engine results page to gain more customers this way. However, a website also needs to be SEO optimized, as this is one of the most common ways users find information online. So it's really important that a website is SEO optimized, as this then allows the website to appear in the search engine results pages when the customer types in a specific phrase that relates to the business, the client's business. And it's really important that the client shows up in the first page, as 75% of website traffic kind of goes to the first page, 33% of traffic goes to the second page, and then 15% to the third page. Therefore, it's really important to kind of be ranked right at the top on the first page. The meta description and meta title will also affect click-through rate and website traffic, as they both appear in the search engine results page and can determine whether users click on the page or not. This can also have an impact on how the website is ranked. So going on to the internal analysis now and looking at the customers, the target audience. So the stage of the journey that the customers are in is the pre-purchase stage, if they have not yet purchased and are either in the need recognition stage, the search stage or the consideration stage. Generation Y are extremely influenced by the development of digital technologies and the internet. In addition to this, they are more difficult for marketers to target and market to, as they are more susceptible to traditional forms of media and marketing and prefer more interactive platforms such as the online platform. In addition, Generation Y's purchasing behaviour is heavily influenced by the internet, with 95% of 16 to 24-year-olds making an online purchase in 2018 and 96% of 25 to 34-year-olds making a purchase in 2018, with this age group being the highest to purchase goods online in this year. In addition, both these age groups use mobile phones more often than any other device to access the internet, which is something that the client needs to kind of respond to, as this is one of their trends. In addition, a current trend with this age group is their concern over the state of the planet and climate change. I see this is a really relevant topic at the moment, and it's something that this generation are really kind of passionate about. They are conscious of not overtaxing natural resources, and the amount of people becoming vegan is also increasing significantly in 2018, and there is an increasing demand for meat-free foods. So this is again a trend that the client can think about, and by offering their vegan cupcakes, this is appealing to this market. Another trend is the shift towards foods that have extra health benefits and include vitamins and other nutrients. And also Generation Y are very supportive of ethical businesses and are loyal towards them in comparison to those who aren't. So going on now to the buyer persona. So buyer persona 1 is Izzy. Izzy is 28 years old. She's a female and she's a nurse. She enjoys food, especially sweet treats such as cake products. She loves eating out of restaurants. She's a vegan and ethical. So she's vegan for ethical reasons and moral reasons, and she struggles to find quality cakes that cater to vegans. She is concerned with the state of the planet, which is a reason for going vegan, to not strain natural resources, and is also environmentally friendly and limits the amount of products she purchases which use plastic packaging. Her interests are that she likes to bake cakes for her family and friends. Obviously these will be vegan cakes because she's vegan, and she enjoys blogging. Her online habits is that she goes online every day. and she mostly visits Facebook and Instagram as well. So our second buyer persona is Daniel. Daniel is 30 years old and he's an estate agent. He enjoys leading a healthy lifestyle, which includes eating a healthy diet. He also likes to regularly exercise and meets the activity guidelines. He enjoys snacking, however he works long hours and snacks quite a lot in this, therefore he's looking for a product that is healthy for him to keep snacking, but for something that is healthy and to align with his healthy lifestyle. He enjoys helping charities and good causes and likes brands who do the same and is willing to shop there above a different brand. His interest is that he enjoys running and going to the gym, again fits in with his healthy lifestyle. He mostly uses Facebook and Twitter. He mostly uses his mobile device to go online, and he mostly shops online at least once a month. So, primary research findings. So, I created an online questionnaire which was undertaken by a sample of 100 respondents between the age range of 20 to 34 years old. This was to get an idea of their cake purchasing and consumption habits and behaviours, and would fill in kind of the missing parts of the situation analysis. So initially I asked some kind of personal questions to the respondents, so such as their age, their gender and their employment status, just to see kind of the trends around these different questions and categories. So obviously the largest amount was 23 to 25-year-olds, mostly females answered, and mostly students answered this questionnaire. So I asked, when would you usually consume cake products? So the majority of people said they would consume them in the evening, in the afternoon or on weekends. Therefore, probably an hour before these kind of times will be the best time to send marketing material to the target audience, such as email marketing, post on social media, to try and entice our audience at a time when they're starting to think about purchasing these products, consuming these products, so we can target them and then entice them in to go to Katie's Cupcakes. In addition, we asked how often do you consume cake products in 1 month. So the majority of people said they consume cake products 2 to 3 times a month. And then the second largest was 4 to 5 times a month. So this was fairly frequently. However, when asking kind of why people mostly consume cake products, most people said for celebratory reasons at birthday parties, things like that, and kind of this showcases that people aren't actually consuming these cake products that often, maybe because they class them slightly less healthy. Therefore, by marketing the client's product as a healthy kind of alternative cake product, this will potentially kind of increase their consumption habits if they know that they can treat themselves guilt-free. So when asking the respondents what qualities are the most important to you when buying a cake product, so most respondents stated that these qualities that were most important to them were freshly baked cakes, interesting flavours, and cakes that are healthier, contain less sugar, and also cakes that are cheaper. Therefore, as these are the most important qualities to the target audience, the client must ensure that these are all implemented within the business and are promoted within marketing activities. For example, when posting on social media, showcasing the different range of flavours, cupcake flavours, showing that they offer kind of student discount and things like that. So next we asked, would you prefer to eat healthier cakes or more traditional indulgent cakes? As can be seen here, kind of 97.2% of respondents stated that they would prefer traditional indulgent cakes. However, despite this, there is a new public health trend with adults trying to eat healthier. Therefore, it's important to provide healthy cakes that seem indulgent, so portraying them and marketing them as really indulgent cakes. However, just offering slightly healthier ingredients such as sugar, coconut sugar, honey and oats that just make them slightly healthier but at the same indulgent, really great taste, offering the target audience the healthier version that this trend is kind of going towards. So we asked respondents, how much would you be willing to pay for a cupcake product with fresh ingredients? Kind of the two main answers were between £2 to £2.50 and £3 to £3.50, kind of showcasing the kind of respondents are willing to pay kind of the higher price range between £3 and £3.50. However, because kind of half the respondents were students, this might explain why quite a lot of respondents said they'd be willing to pay between £2 to £2.50. Therefore, by offering 10% student discount, this kind of would appeal to this market of students, therefore still bringing them in, and so that the kind of higher prices aren't putting them off, but making them slightly cheaper for students. However, keeping the price range between £3 to £3.50 because of the quality products, and then more natural ingredients costing slightly more. So we then went on to ask, how do you usually purchase cake products? The majority of the people stated that they usually purchase cake products in store as opposed to online. However, a lot of the kind of awareness about a brand does come from online. So despite respondents saying that they don't actually purchase online, a lot of the awareness comes from a brand having an online presence and an online website. So as we can see here, would you use the internet to research a brand or product before purchasing? So 48.5% said yes, so nearly half said yes. So therefore it's really important for the client to have an online presence for these people who do go online to find out more about the brand, as the client are potentially losing these customers if they don't have an online presence. And then in addition, we asked, how would you go about finding out about a cake brand? So a lot of people said social media was 34.7%, and also searching Google or other search engines, so 35.6%. So again, this demonstrates the importance of having an online presence for brand awareness, and also by having a website, as quite often people are searching on Google, and despite websites not being the only thing that showed on search engine results pages, as we could see from the traffic channels earlier from competitors, most people are visiting the website through organic search and searching on Google. Therefore, this kind of shows it's really important for the client to have a website, to have that online presence where customers can go to find out more about the brand, and it can be shown on search engine results pages. It was also shown earlier that kind of in the initial stages, a customer visits a firm's website multiple times before they purchase. So this kind of really shows that despite people don't perhaps purchase these products online, it's really important for brand awareness to have a website and to also appeal to the people who said that they would buy online, and to facilitate the buying process of the online customer journey. This is the customer journey, which highlights the different routes of how individuals become aware of the business, with their website being integral to this. So this information is also taken from the primary research, and it demonstrates that kind of people go to social media, to search engines, so they go online to find out about a brand, and then it also shows here how a website is integral to this. So if they go from a social media, and then they can go to the website to find out more. And then from here, so searching online, and then brand website appears on the search engine results page, go to the website. And even though kind of these are all based around things that aren't online, obviously 48.5% of respondents stated that they would research a brand online before purchasing a good. So even if respondents do kind of visit the high street, visit the supermarket, they still nearly half would still research a brand online before actually purchasing. So this is still really important creating brand awareness in the customer journey. Also, as a client already has a shop for individuals who prefer to purchase in store, for the online customer journey, an e-commerce website is required to facilitate the people who do actually want to buy online. Therefore, a website is essential to offer this function to customers to make sure that the client is not losing these customers. So overall, the suggested solution is to create a website for the client, as this would appeal to the needs of the target audience that we found throughout the situation analysis, that they regularly go online, they regularly shop online, and they often one in 10 Britons are shopping for food online. So for the client to kind of appeal to this audience who are very much based online and like to shop online, then a website would be a really good solution, so that the client is not missing out on this audience. Also, from the TOWAS metric, a mini-maxi strategy, this will be implemented to reduce the weakness of the client not having a website by taking advantage of the opportunities. And the strategy is low risk and is within the marketing budget, and is the best strategy to build brand awareness as well. And kind of as just stated before, from the primary research, the need for a website is essential, as a lot of the awareness of a brand comes from online at the beginning of the buyer journey. So an e-commerce website is also key to achieving success for any given company in their market, and provides strategic advantage to the client. It will also ensure the client can compete with their competitors who also have high usability e-commerce website. So the specifications of the strategy then, so obviously we need web hosting and domain name, so preferably the domain name to be www.cupcakes.co.uk if this is available. Obviously the website needs to be e-commerce, however, from the artifact that I will show you shortly, because this is kind of just an example, the website actually is an e-commerce. However, when it is fully functional and for the client launches the website, obviously this will be a fully functional e-commerce website, but for the time being it's kind of not, just for the example. Also, it will have excellent user experience with high usability and is user-friendly. Obviously, as we could see from the examples of the competitor website analysis, all the clients' competitors have high usability websites, really user-friendly, really easy to use. So this is also really important for the client to also have this and to create a really great customer experience on their website. Otherwise, it will customers will be less inclined to actually visit the website, look around, and it will just make them go off the website. It needs to be optimised for viewing on a smartphone, as we stated before, and the majority of the age group, the target audience, are actually visiting, going online via smartphones, mobile devices, so it's really important that the website is optimised for viewing on smartphone devices. It needs to provide PayPal and Apple Pay as payment options. This makes it quick and easy for customers to quickly pay. If it's quite long-winded, this may put customers off. And again, it needs to be SEO optimised. As spoken about before, this is really important as it ensures the website is ranked high in the search engine results pages.
This is the digital artifact of a website that has been created for the client. When initially clicking on the page, a lightbox will appear offering the user a 10% discount when filling in their email details. This is the home page. Here we have a simple layout with not too much information above the fold to create a good user experience and reduce the bounce rate. It includes an About Us section so the user can learn more about the company they're potentially buying from. The video gives it a visual feel and showcases the homemade and quality nature of the cupcakes. On the website is a customer review section, as these demonstrate to the user that it's a trusted quality brand, as customers often trust their peers. The client offers 3 different cupcake ranges, which are all showcased on the website. Here we have the free from range, where the users can view different products. It is important that the product is showcased and presented well on the site, as this will make customers more likely to buy. As well as the product image, a sizing guide is also provided to the user so they can decide which size they want to buy. The user has the option to buy different size cupcakes and different amounts, so they can buy one singular cupcake, a box of 3 or a box of 6. The product page also includes allergy information and delivery information. There is also a separate delivery information section as well as an FAQ page to answer all the potential questions users may have so they are not left unsure about anything. There is a charity involvement page as Generation Y prefer businesses who support social causes. By adding this information in, this will appeal to this generation, giving the client a competitive edge. There is also a blog page included which will help with the website's organic SEO, which is really important for the client to appear in the top search result pages. There is also an easy and simple checkout process which makes users more inclined to purchase as it provides easy usability and is user-friendly. It also includes a secure payment item, reassuring the customer that by shopping with Katie's Cupcakes, their information will be secure. As this website is a prototype for the client, no e-commerce function yet has been added. However, when the website does go live, it will be e-commerce and will feature Apple Pay and PayPal so the user can buy quickly and easily. This is the mobile version of the website. It is important that the website is mobile friendly, as smartphones are how 16 to 24-year-olds and 25 to 34-year-olds are predominantly accessing the internet, according to the Office for National Statistics 2018b. And if the website is not optimised for mobile, this could result in a low conversion of customers, according to Schuberta 2016, page 45. Mobile was also how a large amount of users were accessing the competitor's website in the competitor analysis. As can be seen, the mobile version has a simple layout similar to the desktop version, making it easy for users to use and view. The product presentation is displayed well on the page, allowing the customers to solely focus on the product. It is easy for the user to view the different product sizes and add them to their shopping basket. And similar to the desktop version, the checkout process is easy to use and simple, providing a quality user experience and demonstrating a user-friendly mobile website.
So just looking at the resources and costings, so obviously the client's time here will be a really large resource as they will need to ensure the website is maintained regularly and is maintained through SEO and the content is kept up to date. So the amount of time to create a fully functional website is estimated to take between 15 days to a month, approximately, and equated to 180 to 360 hours of the client's time. And obviously this will be to continually maintain the website. This will also be kind of additional time to the client. And then in addition, Wix, which is the website platform, is another resource the website needs to be hosted online. So this will cost £192 for the year for the Wix Premium plan, which allows the website to have the e-commerce function. So then, looking at the ROI of the website, so for the villagers, it is estimated that B2C company with 1 to 5 employees receives 149 visitors weekly. So this equates to 596 visitors a month. So then from this, for the conversion rate, the average website conversion rate is 16%. So 16% of the visitor number for a month is 95 people. So this is 95 people who actually converted, so who actually bought something on the website. So going from the conversion rate to the conversion, the average order value is £8. This is because, as shown before, people can buy kind of boxes of up to 3 or 6 of cupcakes, and these vary from small, medium or large cupcakes. So this makes the order value £8. So then this is 95 people, so these are people who converted, times by £8, the average order value, which equals 760, so that's the conversion. So then times this by 4, as this is 4 months, the first 4 months, this equals £3,040, which is the revenue for 4 months. This just showcases that we're kind of meeting the marketing objective right at the beginning that we set to create revenue of £3,000 within the first quarter of the year. So looking at the ROI then, so the best case cost would be the sales growth over 4 months, taking away the marketing cost, which is £192, so this is the amount of money it is for the Wix website. So this creates an ROI of 14.8% for 4 months. So however, the worst case cost is the same sales growth, £3,400. However, this is taking away £264, as this is the cost of a slightly higher price plan on Wix, which offers the client slightly more functions. This would be £264, which would equate to a ROI of 10.5%. Thank you for listening to my digital marketing media project presentation regarding Katie's Cupcakes and regarding the solution of creating a website to help gain revenue, increase customers and increase brand awareness. I hope to see you down at Katie's Cakes soon. Thank you.